Well, hello, and welcome to Finding Judy. I'm Judy. I know that's shocking. I like to make things easy for everyone. Oh, I believe this is FlossTube number 26. Again, July 19th. Never know what the date is. It is Monday. I am so long overdue. So long. But here I am, drinking sparkling water. I know might be a disappointment to some people because I had a little bit to drink this weekend and I'm gonna be on a cocktail Zoom this evening, so I thought, let's rein it in a little bit. So, sparkling water. Next best thing. But you know, I still have that bubbly personality. All right, you guys, I've missed you. It's been ages and ages. I will have to admit that I kind of got into a slump. I mean, I think I kind of talked about it a little bit last time, but yeah, it was a little slumpy. So, but I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm actually like stitching and doing various things every day, and it feels good. So, yes, okay. So I think I'm back. No, so not I think, I am. I am back. I'm going to improve my self-talk. All right, so thank you to all of you all that have subscribed and have hit the like button, and those of you who are watching. It's been really great. I love seeing all the things that pop up. Hopefully by the time I post this, I will have responded to some of the messages. I've been really bad about that too. I just, everything slumped. And now I'm feeling a little bit more back to my normal self. So there we go. Okay, so what have I been up to? Well, okay, the biggest thing is StitchCon. I went to StitchCon weekend B, and I know I have been remiss about talking about all this, but here I am. I'm here to talk about it. Oh my God, how do you talk about it and not sit here for 3 hours? But I will say it was really incredible. I did not know what to expect. I had never gone to anything like this. My family was very confused that there were no classes. They kept asking me what class I was taking or what I was learning that day. And I was like, well, I'm learning things just by being around other people, which for me is incredible because I don't have any stitching friends that I like see in person. Most of them are people I've met on Instagram, or I have a friend in Charlotte that does some embroidery, but I don't. So it's interesting the things that you pick up. So, you know, I'm not going to be able to tell you what they are because I can't remember right now, but you just pick up these little tips and tricks. So I keep looking over to see if something will like remind me, but nothing. So it was incredible. So I went by myself. I did not know anybody there, didn't have anybody there to meet. So I just walked in that room. Number one, Pam checks you in, which is a little surreal. It's like, oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I talk to you, you know, once a week or so. Not really. I mean, I talk at her on the screen. It's not really the same. So, yeah, it's just, you know, Pam and stuff are just kind of there and hanging out. So that was really cool. They were super nice. And, oh, wow. Barbara? The owner of Keyxstitch, I hope your name is Barbara. I feel so bad now. I'm so terrible. She is the sweetest woman. She is so nice. Oh my God, the Stitchy bus was amazing. There was, so I don't know who people are, so just go with it. The guy that was driving the Stitchy bus was hilarious. He just was a character. And so anyway, getting back to walking in, you know, you walk into this huge room with all these tables and what feels like a million people. and it was a lot. It was a lot to walk into. So I did what I basically have always done in school and any event. I go to the back. So I walked in what I felt like was the front because the podium and stuff was in there, and then just made my way to the back corner because that's just, you know, the place we're always at. So I want to say hi to my table mates because I feel like I met so many people, but I feel like my table mates are the ones that I need to introduce you all to. And when I say introduce, some of these people are going to be like, yeah, Judy, I already know who these people are. Actually, it was pretty incredible. So Shay, I'm going to put her Instagram down below. She was pretty much the first person I talked to, and we ended up going to lunch together the first day. Was it dinner? I don't know. We went to get food together. She was really great. It was so much fun to meet her. But yeah, I believe she only has an Instagram. I say only, but whatever. Yamir, and now I don't know her company name. She dyes silks. See, this is, I'll put it here. I met her. She was so much fun. She stitches very, very small, like 1/1 on 56 count. It's beautiful. I sat next to Liz Mathews. She was at my table. You know, no big deal, Liz Mathews. And I didn't even realize it for a little bit. I was kind of sitting there for a little while, and then it was like, oh, wait. That's who you are. So, Milka, sorry. She was at our table. Her YouTube is Mega Stitches, and I'm gonna put people's stuff down. I'll put Yamir's info down below, because this is why I make notes and this is why I write things down, because I don't remember anything. So she was really fun. She and Yamir and I went to get some fast food like the last evening, and I was so brain dead that I couldn't even make change. It was like but it was a great time. I had some great food. And Rachel Vendsel, I don't think she's put a YouTube out for a little while. And I'll put the name of her channel below, but yeah, she was always really good. She always put like a little, I'm trying to think, maybe she is like a social worker or something along those lines, because she always put sort of this really nice self-help bit into her YouTube, and they were always really good. I found them really helpful. So even though she hasn't done anything currently, it might be something fun to go back and watch. So those were my table mates. But I met so many fun and interesting people. I will definitely be trying to get on that list to get back next year, even though my family thinks I'm nuts. So I did go to one of the late night stitching, but I have to be honest, I was kind of exhausted. All day, I think if I were to go again, I'm not sure I would do the late night, only because probably coming in from the West Coast too, my time was a little like screwed up, but I'm one of those people that I would even have to take breaks during the day and just kind of go into my room and kind of chill for a little bit, because even though it's just sitting around and talking and chatting, it's a lot for me to be around people that much. I love people, but you make me tired, make my brain tired. So I'd go back to my room and recharge. So I think for me personally, I need to forego the late night thing, because they were up late, but it was fun when I went. All right, blah, blah, blah. So then from there, I have a brother that lives in Columbus. He came and picked me up on Monday morning, and we drove down to Charleston, West Virginia, and I spent time with my family. So it was good. So it was a nice, well-rounded trip. Got to do fun stuff just for me, and then I got to do fun family stuff. So perfect. All right. StitchCon. Also, StitchCon, if anybody from StitchCon is watching this, the company you chose, the clothes, you know, sometimes you get like t-shirts and things from places, and they're, let's be honest, they're not great. They're like that real heavy material, and then like I like a ladies cut, and a lot of times they're men's, you know, t-shirts. So kudos to them for really doing a great job with the clothing. Very happy with the t-shirt I selected. Okay, and before I get into actual stitching, I also signed up for FriendStitch again this year. So if anybody else sign up, I'd love to know. I think I did the afternoon session because of the West Coast timing. It was better for me, but sorry, the sparkling water is making me burp. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if anybody's in the FriendStitch. I'd love to know. I'd love to know if you're gonna be on the call. Okay, also, I might not even be available that day, but I don't care. Still doing it. All right. Take a breath. All right. I'm going to do haul last, mostly, because there's like one thing that I started that is, that I bought at Keyxstitch. Oh my God, that store is amazing. I might move to Cincinnati just to be close to that store. Could happen. All right. All right. What have I been working on? I gotta take a breath. Just talking about StitchCon, I got all excited about it again, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I hope I get it next year, because I don't know if they've announced or they made a decision, but I kind of feel like it's gonna just be free for all. Like, they're not gonna let the people who signed up this year automatically be in. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's what's happening. So, anywho, what have I been stitching on? This I stitched on at StitchCon. I feel like I'm saying stitch 100 times. This is the Summer House Stitchworks Fragments in Time. This is number 2, Virtues 2020. This is the little house. I know you're shocked, but I did not get a lot of stitching done at this thing. Tried. All right, so that's it. That's what I got done. There's my first one. So I'll need to put a little work in on that. But I do like those little smalls. They're a lot of fun. You know what? I will show you this. This is my only finish. I actually finished something. You all should be so proud. It's been a million years. It's small, but it's, you know, small but mighty. All right. This is a Bent Creek kit. It is Smitten. It's the little cute little guy there. And, oh, I have a string hanging off because I was trying to sign my name to it. I think I haven't put my name on anything in so long, I kind of forgot. So silly. Okay. Anyway, here's my finish. Isn't it cute? I have a couple of these done. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. You know, they're just going to go where they all go in the little finish bag. So super excited about that, because I think that I worked on that a little bit at StitchCon, and then when I came home, I just focused on it and finished it. And I think that kind of helped me get out of that slump. Because, you know, sometimes you're just slumpy. It's gonna be my new word. All right, this I bought at Keepsake, and I started this at StitchCon. Fun fact, Liz Mathews is related to, see, this is why I need to write things down. Carriage House Samplings, I can't remember the woman who does that, and somebody else. And I'll think of it because I have a pattern down here. But the funny thing was, I didn't realize these women were related to her. And I just thought it was funny that I went to Keepsakes and picked up one pattern from each of them. And then the next morning I was like, oh, I'm getting ready. I'll listen to her most recent podcast, her most recent video. And she just happened to talk about it. So I thought, oh, well, a little quinky dink. Little quinky dink. Anyway, Adam and Eve. Look at them. Okay, so I decided, with the help of the very kind ladies at the shop, to do this on a different color. for me, it wasn't about, I wasn't worried about stitching on black. I mean, I've never stitched on it, but I wasn't like overly concerned about it. But they found me a really lovely color. Oh my God, this fabric. Okay, this is, let me make sure I'm right. Okay, this is 40 count XJU design called Linen. It is called Sand. It is a linen fabric. It's not called, oh my God. Also, this piece of fabric is really, really big. So I can do other stuff on it. And I am stitching this one over two. Whew. Sorry, I have rogue needles. Okay. All right. This fabric, sorry. The fabric, here's the fabric. It's a really, it was like a weird cut. So because it was a weird cut, they gave me a little bit of a deal if I just bought the whole giant thing. So that's why I'm having trouble moving this around. All right. So what I have is a leg and a flower. It's a little weird looking, I know, but I have a leg and a flower. But I stitched all of that is everything I did at StitchCon. I haven't worked on it since I got home. So this fabric is too big. So I probably will be like new projects. I will probably be doing a little more of the smaller counts. Sorry, sparkling water. I still like to do things like, I really love doing Smitten, and that was, I don't even know what count that was, but I used 3 strands of thread for that, you know, so it was a much larger count. And I enjoy doing things like that. I kind of like the mixing it up, but the 40 count is definitely the smallest that I've gone. And I will say that, all right, I do have to grab another name. Yamir definitely, she inspired me to go smaller, but also Lisa, Mrs. Manton on Instagram. She was doing, I'll show you one of the, a grouping of the Liz Mathews charts, and she was doing them all 1/1, and they were just beautiful. So I definitely got some inspiration there, seeing some people stitch things in a way that I've just never done. And you know, we see it on here, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. You see it in person. It is inspiring. So that's happening. Now, a little sadder note, though I did not know Barb, who was half of the Blackbird Designs. I think a lot of us have heard that she passed, I believe, this past week or the week before. So I have gotten a lot of joy out of stitching their patterns. I did a whole set of stockings that were really great, and so that I thought this was a good reason to pull out A Joyous Day and start working on that again. This is one I started on Inauguration Day. So yeah, it's in the hoop, but I finished the whole bottom section and then started on the bird. And I feel like Shelley will be proud of me because this is so silly. I am a rule follower, you guys. I love following rules. So I very rarely sub colors. Like on Adam and Eve, I'm subbing colors because they look like shit on the fabric. So clearly, you know, I've done a fabric color change, so some things are not gonna look great on there. But this satin stitch, so this is satin stitch down here, and then this satin stitch. This is supposed to be in the same color as those little tiny X's on the top. And I stitched them the same as the ones on the bottom. And I left it. I just left it. Just went rogue. So thank you, Shelley, for inspiring me. All right. Husband just walked in, so it might get a little weird and noisy. So he might ask me what I'm doing. So now I'm going to show you all. This is the most fun part. All right. Let's go get my little pile up off the floor. Hi.
Hello.
I don't think he wants to say hi. He just got back from the gym. All right. Gosh, this might be my longest video ever. All right. I kind of think these are in order. So I bought some things at Keepsakes and then some things in the annex. And the annex was a trunk show of various designers, but I'm just gonna lump them all together mostly. So, all right, sorry, I'm confusing myself. Okay, so the blue flower, I got these two. I got that one, which was called Friendship. And you know, they get you good because a lot of these were finished and they're so beautiful in person. And Spring. It's an avalanche off my lap. All right. Okay. All right, did I? Nope. That's good. All right. Try not to. Okay, I got a Nora Corbett, Electra, which is like a Halloween one. I got her. Oh my God, a couple Plum Street samplers. I got Henpeck. Oh my gosh, one lady that I met there, just anything that has a chicken on it, she buys it. I love it. Anything. That's all she wanted was tell me what chart you have with chickens on them. Great. Summer Delivery. And that's another one I've kind of been wanting for a while. This is a heart and hand because I think snowmen are super cute. So I picked Peabody. His name is Peabody. Boop. And it came with the buttons. All right. Here are my Liz Mathews charts. These are the ones that Lisa was stitching 1/1. So I have actually, I'm going out of order. I got Fabrics and Silks to do the tree. Because I really love these trees. And I got the second day of Christmas. I got the third day of Christmas. And the fourth day. Because I think these are all the ones that are out right now. Yeah. But Lisa is stitching not the trees, but the squares all on one piece of fabric. And so she has it all laid out. And it is so small and it is so beautiful. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking about it. I think she was doing it over 1/40. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it was. Oh, this is the other relative of Kathy Barrick. One's an aunt and one's her mom, so they're sisters, but I don't remember who was who. But Kathy Barrick got this beautiful, I have admired this swan for a long time. So I was excited to get that. Oh, let's see. Is that? All right, we're getting through it. Teresa Kogut. This is Peacemaker. It's really beautiful angel. This was there in person, as was this one in Command. And they were just gorgeous. And then there was a raffle, just for clarity, Team B, Weekend B, we raised more money by a hair, but it still counts. I think I might have broken the ATM. Sorry. I think I might have gotten the last of the money out. Anyway, to buy raffle tickets. But I won one of the raffles, and I got these. I believe she's a new designer, because she wasn't in my Keyxstitch app. So I need to send them a note. But the company name is Stitchy Pros. And this one is called Summertime Sunshine Sampler. And it says #1. This is really cute. There we go. Thought this was really pretty. It says Summertime Sunshine. Seas of smiling sunflowers with stems stretched skyward. So that's super nice. And then this is the Sunshine Drum, which is kind of similar to that. It looks like it takes some pieces from that, and that is really cute. So that was exciting. I don't win stuff very often, so it's super fun. All right. I don't know why I keep, okay, I just need to move on. All right, so then when I was in West Virginia, I went to, oh my God, I'm making a mess. Village Sampler, which is near my parents' house. And it is also, if you are ever in that area, a super cute cross-stitch store. And of course I picked up some Mirabilias. This is the Bliss Fairy. Got that one. Boop. And the Garden Muses. So I picked up some older ones that I don't have. All right, and this is actually very exciting. Some of you may be more excited about this than others. So this was a lavender and lace that they just had kitted up. And they had it kitted up with the needle paints. So it's probably been sitting there for like a million years because those needle paints have been gone for years. Like the specific needle paints needed for these lavender and lace angels, there's a couple out there. Like the purples, you can't find them because I've looked. You can, and they're really expensive. So this is the Angel of Healing. Sorry, there's like a tag over it. So that's what she looks like. But yeah, I got fabric and just gonna let these things fall to the floor. This is the bag it came in. So you can see all the things. You can see some of the needle paints in there. Basically the only thing I don't have is the DNC, which is perfectly fine. All right, let me get all this stuff off the floor that I just dropped. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yamir. Oh, here's the name of our company. AlmondMnMs Studio. And that'll be down below anyway. So I bought some silks from her. And they are, I believe the collection is called Skin. And they're really lovely. You know, why would I have this open? That'd be silly. She wrapped it super cute with a little washi tape. Who doesn't love a little good washi tape? So, and you should go to her, as I crinkle. You should go to her website. I want to save this, okay. Because what she's done is she's named all these colors after years, and those years correspond with historical things that have happened. So I don't know. Can you see these? Does that? They are really beautiful. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she's going to come out with additional ones to kind of expand on this collection. But oh my gosh, these are just really lovely. So I highly recommend that. And then because of the table, oh my gosh, because of the table, so this is why I don't need alcohol, because I'm already like all over the place. Just more so. She was asking me about like why I chose the Adam and Eve, and I was telling her that like there's something about the iconography that I don't know, I just like, because I have a couple Adam and Eve pieces, and I think that's the same reason I ended up buying the angels. There's just something about it that appeals to me. So she found this on a D-stash and sent it to me. It is Sheepish Designs, and it's called From My Garden. Isn't it cute? It is a little Adam and Eve. So yeah, thank you, Yamir. That was so sweet. All right, almost the last thing, because I realized I just set something to the side and then forgot to show it to you. So second to the last. All right, I got some additional cottage gardens. I got number 5. Little BZ Spring. This is gonna be a long video. And Strawberry Harvest. So yeah, got those. So yay. All right, one last thing. I bought this piece of fabric at Keyxstitch. I think it's for one of the patterns I just showed you. Like, I don't know, did I don't know why. That seems wrong. Anyway, it is an extrude design, 40 count. It is called Marble Khaki. It is a great color. I feel like I bought it for a specific thing because I don't often buy fabrics just randomly. I mean, it's not that it never happens, but look at it. Can you see? It's such a great, I love it. But I don't know why I bought it. Somebody help me. Somebody who was near me at the time and overheard my conversation at the shop, let me know. I don't know, I have no idea. All right, so I think that takes care of it. I'm not even gonna talk about goals because clearly I need to just concentrate on doing some things so that I can do another video and talk to you again soon. That's basically that's it. That's my goal. That's what I'm doing. So, all right, everyone take care. Please like and subscribe. That would be really great. And leave a comment and I'll get back to you in a timely manner this time. All right, see y'all later. Bye.